Okay, this is not a Triple P episode, just letting you all know this, right here and right now. Go ahead and share this stream to everybody. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll explain what's going on and all that in just a second. Share this with people in here. I'm going to put this in the president's chat. Okay. Gonna wait for a couple of you guys getting into the chat. Yeah. So I'm going to wait for everybody to get in here before I get started with my speech. So, yeah. Alright, so I've already sent to everybody. I'm going to put in my server. Okay. Let me ask somebody a question. I'm going to put this in the advertisement in the fancy server. I'm going to wait until, like I said, we get at least about 2-3 people in here before I discuss what's going on and shit like that, so. Right now we got nobody watching. Okay. So I got a couple of people who got the notification, all that, so. Alright. Okay. Let me see. Before I forget, do anybody else need to hear the press conference? Because I'm going to only have this up a little bit. Because before I start Triple P, I got some things I need to tell you all. Really important. About shit that's been going on. Okay. Did I put it in the server? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. Anyway, I need to explain to you all what's going on so you all know the situation and as far as what's happening as far as myself is concerned. I'm going to get ready to do Triple P in a little bit, but I first want to get this press conference out to you guys to know what has been going on, and hopefully everyone understands, and we'll go from there. So I got a few announcements before we start Triple P. We will have panelists. I just need to get this out of the way. Okay. Looks like we're starting to get some people in here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut right to the chase. So, anyway. So, I want to give you guys a bit of an update on my condition as far as random... Well, let me just cut right to the chase. So, I just want to let you all know that, that I had to delete a video off this channel because I didn't appreciate, and again, this has nothing to do with you all on Triple P, and I'll address the Triple P situation later today. But on serious note here, I had to take down a NR video because, and it was the TMS Canadian Tire Series video from Rockingham, North Carolina, and here's why. I didn't appreciate the inappropriate language that came from one of my roommates while I was recording a race. Okay? I didn't appreciate the way Steven did that, and I really didn't want to put out a video or in other words, an NR race out to you guys as far as that situation is concerned. So as a result of that reason, I had to take the video down. I sincerely want to apologize to everybody about that. I just don't appreciate... I appreciate doing races on this channel as well as podcasts and shows like that. But I just don't appreciate my roommates saying something that's like really inappropriate about an NR driver. Hi, David. About an NR driver, male, female, doesn't matter. I just didn't appreciate the way that what was said in the recording. So as a better be safe than sorry, and to protect one of the female drivers that was not from any of our teams, I've decided to take down that video as a result as far as that's concerned. Hi, Sean. That's the first thing I want to address. The second thing I want to address, as a result of the issue that happened, not from COTA, but Atlanta. And I'm going to go, and this is going to go moving forward. If I hand out a penalty for a specific reason because of what was said in the VC, because I have the power to do that, then I have the right to refuse to give you an explanation. Okay? Because I just don't appreciate the behavior that's been going on lately. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be Elijah 2.0. You know, I just want to make it fair and not be Elijah 2.0. And I'm trying to avoid being Elijah 2.0 is what I'm saying. So, if I ask you to not trigger anybody for the reactions, and this is going to be moving forward from now on. The ejecting people for excess celebration is fine as far, or excessive raging is fine. But if it gets a little out of hand, where I deemed it's necessary to take action, I will take action. Because this was a problem we had at Atlanta, which was why we didn't have a Triple P show last week, for this specific reason that I'm telling you right now. So, going forward, if I determine that and it's fine for you guys ejecting people for excess celebration and all that, because we like to joke around, but if it gets a little out of hand, is what I'm saying, going forward, then I will have to end up giving you an automatic 0 for the weekend, regardless of the fact if you win the standings or not. And also, moving forward, if I end up doing that penalty, you will not be allowed to appeal for that reason. So I want you all to understand and respect that if it gets a little out of hand going forward, like what we had in Atlanta, I will have the right to deny your appeal, and you will get an automatic 0 for whether it's NASCAR, whether it's global, whether it's overall. You will get an automatic 0 for the weekend, regardless if you won Triple P or not. So I want to make sure you all understand how serious this has become. As a result of what Steven did to a female driver, and I'll tell you who that female driver is, it was actually one of the veteran female drivers that I was really pissed off at Steven for. As a result, I was left with no choice but to place Steven on indefinite probation for the rest of the season, because BHRA is not going to tolerate any inappropriate comments, and it doesn't matter if it's roommates, it doesn't matter if it's anybody in the NR community, it doesn't matter. When you're not allowed to say something about a driver, whether it's female, male, doesn't matter. The bottom line is that I don't appreciate the way somebody was talking about, and the driver that I'm bringing this up is Emmy Lipson. And it's not that Emmy Lipson did anything wrong, okay? Because I've had a talk with her in the big orange truck about this, and she did nothing wrong, even though she was crying in the big orange truck for I'll say being the victim. But in all seriousness, I don't want to see anyone on social media or on in our community to talk any inappropriate language, because the first time I catch somebody doing that, it's an automatic ban. And this is the reason why I want to make sure, and you all understand why, if I don't want to be roasted for a specific reason, this is why. So as a result, Steven has been placed on indefinite probation. If he does something illegal about any NR driver that's in the BHRA Reese's Pro Series, and I catch it on the recording of any Reese's Pro videos, he will be suspended for 7 days as a result. Trust me, y'all, I am not joking around, and I'm not going to joke around anymore, because I take this crap seriously. So I want to let you all know, hi Cody, I want to let you all know that whatever my roommate says, it does not happen again, because the next time it happens again, the penalties get harsher. So I just want to let you know on that situation. So hopefully everyone understands. If you don't, please rewind the stream. And I want to make sure you all understand the rules going forward. So like I said, this is starting for this weekend. This is going to start going into effect this weekend. That if the roasting gets out of hand, it's an automatic 0 for NASCAR or Global, or possibly a combination of the two. Which I want to make sure we all understand the situation. I'm not going to be Elijah 2.0, trust me. Because I'm never going to be Elijah. And Elijah can kiss my ass about that, as far as that's concerned. Any inappropriate things about an NR driver that's in the BHRA Reese's Pro Series, then there could be some consequences, and possibly fines, suspensions, probations, etc. So just want to let you all know how serious this nature is. If you all understand the situation about this, please let me know on Discord and private message me. And one more thing I do need to say before we get to Triple P. If anyone does something stupid, because I'm not going to be on my phone, because I'm going to be spending my Saturday with my girlfriend, and I'm not going to be on social media and all that. But if you see somebody in the president's chat, or anyone in one of the servers says something inappropriate or does something illegal, you need to private message me as soon as it happened. And I will get with you guys on that as soon as possible. So, I will discuss more on this going into the VC, and I'll have to get Orman into this conversation Friday. So I will get that taken care of and get that out to you all, and I will try to get some shows out to you all that I had to postpone last week as soon as possible. So with that being said, I appreciate you all for joining me for the press conference, and I will see you in a little bit for Triple P. Until then,